Alright everybody, we are back with what should be the finale for The World Is Not Enough here. We have 4 more levels to go, so we did 5 in the previous part as well. And we had probably the most difficult level in the game, in my opinion, that we last played, which was fighting that helicopter. The whole level wasn't dedicated to the boss fight, but it ended with it, and it was brutal. It took me a few attempts to finally get the hang of it, but we succeeded at least. But now we're on Turncoat. So this would be at the point where they arrived at that kind of lighthouse-looking building in the movie, but it might have extra parts to it before that happens, because I can't judge what the other levels would be from the pictures other than the final one being that submarine. But yeah, we're getting through it. We are so far able to play it on 00 Agent despite the controls being a little finicky. I think I'm doing better with mouse and keyboard than I was with the controller. I'm not using the mouse injector, so it's still a little touchy, but it seems easier for me overall so far, so we'll just continue with it. But let's just jump right in right away. See what goes on with this level. We gotta pursue Bullion. Don't let him get away. That might be a problem if I have to constantly be on the move. Oh, and there's hostages on top of it, so that's great. Let's do it, though.
This used to be a KGB safe house. We're trying to use the surveillance equipment to contact Nikolai's submarine.
Submarine? What class of submarine?
You call it Victor 3.
Nuclear. That's what Renard wants, the sub itself. If they put the warhead in the sub's reactor, they'll get an instant catastrophic meltdown.
But why?
The explosion will destroy Istanbul and contaminate the Bosphorus for decades. There'll be only one way to get oil out of the Caspian Sea, Elektra's pipeline.
I've got something on the emergency frequency. 2 6-digit numbers, cycled every 15 seconds.
That's a GPS signal. It must be M, using the locator card from the bomb. The signal is coming from here.
Maiden's Tower.
Bomb! I've got to stop Bullion warning Renard.
Okay. It was really silent for a second there. Okay, but we left our gun behind, of course. We do have this. Something tells me I should have taken that ladder. Oh great, we don't have any darts or anything though. I'm gonna have to use a stunner. Come on, guy, go down. I don't like this innocent lady that's running around.
Remember, M's life is on the line.
Alright, no hostages yet. Guy's got an assault rifle.
Get him.
Just popping out of nowhere, man. Shit. This lady.
Over there.
Oh shit. Completely surrounded. I don't like our health situation. That was actually kind of close though. They easily could have shot that hostage. Come on, pull the gun out.
You must hurry, Bond.
Well, I gotta fight people. And I'm not really getting ammo. Yeah, we're only getting like 1 to 2 bullets every time we kill a dude. Oh, come on. God damn it. Here's this lady again. Alright, I'm back on the roof. There's an enemy that keeps falling through the map here, but he can shoot me through the wall. And sometimes he ends up wasting all my body armor. I got a little bit further than this, but I ended up failing because the dude got away. So, we gotta rush, which is a problem. I did find body armor this time. It was in the room with all the hostages.
Don't shoot!
Yeah, I don't like the fact that we have to rush through this. Actually, I should probably keep this shotgun. Wow, he's just gonna take that? Never mind, shotgun's not very good. They're just taking it.
You must hurry, Bond.
I'm like losing all of my ammo on one guy. I'm gonna need the body armor for this one hallway that's coming up too. That was a good hit. This hallway that we have coming up is actually insanely brutal. There's like 8 dudes in it plus a hostage. So I gotta try and keep him alive. And also just try not to die myself. Not easy. It basically is just trying to waste all my health and body armor because it's forcing me into an attack that I can't really get myself out of because I have to put myself in direct harm's way, otherwise the hostage dies. There's another hostage. Can I open this? I think there's another dude in here, yeah. The problem is we're not done with this yet. There we go. Can only open the left one.
For M's sake, keep up with William.
Being rushed. Trying to reload my gun. Alright, how much more do we have? Door is locked.
Drop your gun, or the lovely doctor dies. Zukovsky doesn't like to be double-crossed. I've got a new boss now. Miss King would like to see you.
Captain Nikolai.
Sir, ready to load your gun.
Excellent. Time to settle our account. The reactor is secure. Everything is going as planned. This is the end.
No, this is the beginning. The world will never be the same again.
Alright, there we go. I wasn't sure if I was gonna save or succeed because, like I said, when I got that body armor on that other attempt, the hostage that was in that far back right corner when you first enter, they weren't there. I actually saw them running around prior to going up the stairs in that area, but it still counted. We still saved them. But yeah, that mission was ridiculous. We actually just made it again. But you have to rush, which is the biggest thing, which is why it's so difficult. Because you have to put yourself in harm's way, otherwise the target will get away. Which also with that one hallway where there was like 8 dudes in it and then 2 more that run in, it's so narrow so the hostage can easily die. It was pretty ridiculous. Let me save the game. But we can continue here now. Which, Fallen Angel. I'm not really sure what this level's gonna be. We might be in the tower and then the other level's underneath it. We'll have to find out. Let's just jump right into it here. Please don't tell me I need to take out or save hostages again. Rescue M. Okay, yeah, this is definitely in that tower then. That lighthouse type building. Open security door. We have to, okay, we need to scan fingerprints again. Actually, did we even have to do that yet? I might be thinking of the PS1 version. In the PS1 version of this game, you have to scan fingerprints in the very first mission when I tested it. Do not eliminate your allies. Well, hopefully they can take care of themselves. Let's jump into it.
I could have given you the world.
The world is not enough.
I'm looking for a submarine. It's big, black, and the driver is a very good friend of mine. Bring it to me. Ah!
Alright, close enough to the movie, I guess.
Avenge the death of Nikolai.
Yep, he dies at this point in the movie. Anything else in here I gotta pick up? I don't have to chase her, do I? Oh, shit. Wait. Sorry, buddy.
We tried to follow Elektra, but she ran through a security door with a fingerprint-activated lock. You have to find a way to open it.
Alright, I don't have any gadgets right now. I just shot the dude. I'm surrounded on all sides right now. Can't catch a break. Good thing my ally helped me out there. Oh, what's this? Someone else was yelling. There's a fingerprint scanner right there. Oh. ID scanner empty. Alright, I'm just making sure we're clear here. Now, can I scan stuff for a fingerprint? Maybe I can just use it on the actual thing. Incorrect fingerprint. Alright, well, let's see what we can find here. Well, am I supposed to be able to, like, visibly see a fingerprint? So I'm not sure how this actually works. Oh, we can go this way. But it's a dead end. Yeah, I can go outside? Whoa, holy shit. They're always facing the perfect direction. I think there's a dude literally right behind the door, yeah. Such a tricky spot, man. These later levels are definitely set up in a way where you're supposed to basically play them over and over again to learn the enemy paths and placements. Wait, that's that one dude that we had to chase? Looks like his body doesn't despawn. I might be able to get his fingerprints. Holy shit. Wow, thank God that went well. Oh, and body armor. Yeah, they were all lined up pretty perfectly there. I'm liking this assault rifle. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, we could have come down that way too. That would have actually been faster. Alright, they're not gonna like spawn a new dude on me, are they? Oop, yep, they are. It's predictable. They would definitely try that. Kind of figured that's what we had to do considering his body wasn't despawning. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't I just go up the other way? They gotta have spawned new enemies, right? Watch this be an ally. Is he dead? Okay. It's a very dramatic death. Dude, this guy's gotta find somewhere else to stand, man. That's the second time I was just blasting him. Oh, that's what that noise is. There's a camera right here. I was wondering what that beeping was. I don't see any other camera. Oh, actually, I do see another camera. I was gonna say, I thought I was hearing something, but I couldn't see anything. Because I was looking in that room right there. There is another camera, though, somewhere. Not really sure if I need to destroy these. Wow. I don't know how I didn't hit it. This would be such a messed up spot to put enemies. But I want to go that way? Alright, that door is locked. Trying to get it to where my camera doesn't recenter, but sometimes it just can't be helped. Well, these are prison cells, but I don't know if M's in any of these. Oh my god, I just can't make it right where I need to.
Get me out of here, Bond.
Okay. Let's pull out a different gun, because we're kind of going through the ammo of that one.
Sorry, Jane. I can't let you take Em away from me before I've finished with her. Put your weapons down, now. Finish him.
Oh, come on. Great. Now we're just left with this pistol. I like my machine guns, though.
Over there!
Yep. Just have some dudes right here. He looks like he died. Alright, he did die. Just making absolutely sure he wasn't just crouched or something. Alright, I'm not sure they're gonna put people behind doors now like that one dude.
Hello, James. Put the gun away. You wouldn't kill me. You'd miss me.
Well, I was gonna say, in the movie he shoots her. Okay, that was actually a pretty straightforward level. Nothing too crazy that we had to do. It was basically just fight dudes and then make it to the top. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do something specific with Elektra, but I was gonna say in the movie he just shoots her. So I guess that's all we had to do. Let me save. Alright, there we go. Let's continue here. We're on the second last level now, a sinking feeling. Which this would be like right when he goes to the submarine. So they made a whole other level outside of the submarine still. So I'm curious what that's gonna be like. Board submarine, locate and rescue Christmas, gain access to control room, avoid submarine crew casualties. I mean, in the movie, all the people on the sub are the enemy, but I guess they're making some passive ones here.
Welcome to my nuclear family.
I have to get on board that sub before it's too late.
Oh, why do we have so many bullets? 100? Dude, we don't have a silenced gun. We're still at 0 darts. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh. There's a dude over here. Is that an alarm panel? Well, that's probably why it gave me a lot of bullets. These guys take forever to kill. The one dude, I think, had a sniper on him. Yeah, he did. Whoa, okay. They seem to be hyper accurate. Just gonna slide all the way down the ramp. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not liking these guys. These guys are nuts. Alright, am I clear out here? I wonder if there's any, body armor. Alright, there's a ladder if we fall into the water. Because this is definitely a body armor level. These enemies are insane. Damn it, I was hoping I was onto something there with that crate. Yeah, I don't see any body armor on top of those. There's a lot of level seams here. Alright, nothing back here. Alright, I guess we're just going into the submarine. Just jumping right into the lion's den. Or we're just going on the other side? Hang on, now I'm curious. Why would they have this here? Well, so far there's nothing over here. It just seems odd to let you explore this side. Maybe, well, the other thing too that I'm not thinking about is I'm pretty sure they give you more items around the map on easier difficulties. So there's the chance that there might be stuff over here, just not for me currently. Because if this would have been like a perfect spot for body armor, but not for us. There could be something there on the lower difficulties, I'm not sure. Looks like we might be climbing higher up here, though. I always thought it was funny with older games and ladders how you kind of just move up them like this. They just use their legs the whole time. Wait, what the hell? How did I fail board the submarine? Isn't that exactly what I just did? Did I just fail the objective for succeeding in it? Alright, I just rushed up here this time after shooting the first few dudes. It didn't have the thing closed this time on me for no reason. I don't know if it's supposed to close if they have alarms, but I don't know what happened last time. Let's keep going. Oh, of course they put a dude at the bottom of the ladder here. Oh, don't recenter the camera. And you have to sneeze. There we go. Just trying to hit him in the face. Well, I guess in this case, the top of the head. There's a dude in here. Oh, I wonder if they gave us max pistol bullets again. There's a crew member in here. For me, it's E to reload and to open doors. So sometimes I open and close doors on accident. Alright. Those two guys are dead. What was down this way? Dude. And another dude. That was a lot of guys right there. Okay, another crew member. I saw his shadow. That leads to a big room. This is probably going back around. Same room. Whoa, Jesus. Right in our face. Okay, that goes that way. I'm hearing noises. Whoa! I almost shot that crew member. Whoa, Jesus. That guy was going straight for the alarm over there. They always have to have shotguns, man. Destroy steering control. Well, where the hell's Christmas, though? Alright. Just a dead end there. What the hell? What's all this? Door is locked. Alright, I guess I can't do anything down there. We're missing Christmas here, though. Oh, we've never been in here. Here she is.
Oh, James.
Thought I'd forgotten.
Alright, so now we need to destroy... Oh, we have to escort Christmas to the mine room? I wonder if that's that room we were just in. It's like all the way at the end. They better not spawn new enemies, man. That'd be messed up. We're finally not in the red for once.
Stay here. I have to disable the submarine.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Alright, that's the mine room then. I wonder if are the steering controls back in that one room with all the shotgun guys? Because I think there was another one tucked away into the corner that we didn't search. It looked like they ran out of a different room. Yeah, these could be the steering controls. There we go. Alright, that level wasn't too bad. They just put a lot of shotgun guys in close quarter spaces, so I take it those are how they want the damage to be dealt. But we're almost at the end. We've got one more level left, which hopefully we don't have to like run through a submarine filling with water. That might actually be really annoying. But let me save. But yep, Meltdown. Last level. Let's just jump right into it, I guess. Enter the reactor chamber, eliminate Renard, and protect Christmas. Hopefully that's not something ridiculous. We'll have to find out. Alright, kind of jump right in here. Are they gonna make me swim right away? Oh, this, how do I go down? Okay, it's Q to swim down. Actually, I don't know if it's Q to swim down. E is to come back up. I'm like really ascended here. I don't know how to go. I don't know how to swim down. I don't know how we did that. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I just have to hit the S key to I don't know, man. The swimming controls aren't working very well. I think it wants me to, like, free aim. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be really tricky for me. I might be able to get used to it. The O2 is gonna be the problem, though. Because I also have a timer by the looks of it. I mean, it can't really be this ridiculous with this, right? Oh, I can't swim up this way. Oh, it wants me to continue to go down? Damn. Where do they expect me to get the breath from? This is a lot of swimming. I can't even ascend through that hole, it won't let me. Well, this is gonna be a very pain in the ass level. This is gonna be one of those levels where you need to know the right way to go. If you don't know the right way to go, you're just basically dead. So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to just swim around and lose all of this health till I can find the right way. We get close to death, we get close to death. I'm anticipating a death right now anyways. Because this is a lot of swimming with no air holes. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do keyboard and mouse on this level because of the way swimming works. Because I don't know where all the air pockets are. I didn't see any besides the ones that are way at the top. Alright, I think I know somewhat the way that they want me to go. But this is not... this is not very fun. The way that this controls is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Yeah, let's get to this. I can swim up here. Might want to pick up this gun really quick too. And go and get some more air. But yeah, not only are we timed, but we have to watch our breath. Well, actually, before we go... It's so easy to get stuck. Like when you're trying to go through these to get air. It's very easy to get like stuck on the way in. Let's see if we can get into this one now. Probably gonna take some oxygen damage. Nope, we're okay. Now there is that like area with the ladder. See, this is when I struggle. Just trying to get through the little hole. Like the the doorways specifically. This is the spot that I wasn't really sure where to go. I think we gotta keep going up this way though. I am stuck right now though. There we go. Let's get some oxygen. Then I think I gotta start heading up. I always struggle trying to maneuver this thing, man. maybe. Oh, let me stop at this. Get some more air. Just got stuck again. Oh man, we gotta swim all the way up to there. If this is an exit, maybe we should prepare ourselves here. The thing is, I am actually still swimming right now. There we go. I was gonna say, I can't like aim up or down. Do they want me to go up that way? Oh, nice. We just got body armor. Oh, actually, here we go. Looks like we have a grapple point. Is there gonna be more dudes? Yep. That guy's dead. That's so messed up that they put guys like right at the top there. Oh, there's another grapple point right there too. Camera, please. Ooh, we're in the reactor room. Oh, there's Renard. Stop the... Oh, we have a button right there. Can I... Oh, here we go.
Oh. I feel nothing.
Oh, we actually just kill him with the push of a button. I'd like to use my grapple. Alright, so Renard's dealt with. Now we just have to get out of here, which I'm assuming we just keep heading up, right? Am I gonna have more enemies? Yes. Jesus, man, what is he made out of? Oh, shit. Other guy. Dude, I can't see anything. I'm hoping I have to go this way. Oh, okay. I guess we did it right. Yeah, mission complete. That was pretty straightforward, actually. The swimming part was the one that took me the longest. It took me like 2 pass-throughs to get the like path down, but I figured it out. But yeah, I thought we would actually have to fight Renard, but we just pushed the button to kill him. So they kind of... That was pretty abrupt. I don't know how they would have done a gunfight in the submarine, but they could have managed with something. That cutscene with them swimming out was actually just silent. So I don't know if it was supposed to have like a water sound effect, but let's save and see if there's any sort of cutscene for beating the game. I'd be surprised if there wouldn't be.
I've always wanted to have Christmas in Turkey.
Alright, there we go. So there was the final cutscene. Not exactly the same. It's sort of the same as from the movie, but it doesn't go as far as the movie goes, which is understandable for an N64 game. But there we go, we beat it. It's weird, midway through the game is actually more difficult than the end of the game. The end of the game, the levels are a little bit more straightforward. The only one that actually was still difficult, though, was chasing that one dude and having to save the hostages. That one's pretty difficult. That one hallway was insane with all of the guards in it, plus that one hostage. That is definitely made to make you fail a mission. Like, that is definitely the point of that hallway, because that is definitely where a lot of people probably had to reset when they were trying to beat it on 00 Agent. I don't know if that's the same objective on the easier difficulties. We just tried it on 00 Agent from the get-go. Like I said, for emulating it, it works pretty smooth. It's just getting used to the controls and kind of messing with the controls that might be what can either make or break it for people who want to play it nowadays. But like I said, if you still have an N64 and you want to get the game, it probably controls better on a native N64 controller with the console. It probably isn't as weird. There's like a little bit of input delay, and it stalls a little bit between movement, so it can be a little odd feeling, but I was able to manage. We were able to beat the whole game on 00 Agent. But yeah, pretty much plays out mostly like the movie. A couple of levels are their own original idea. Which I couldn't really talk like this with the other games because I hadn't seen the movies until I was on The World Is Not Enough. That's when I watched, well, I watched GoldenEye during Tomorrow Never Dies, but Tomorrow Never Dies and The World Is Not Enough I watched basically right around when I started this. But that's another 007 game down. We still have one more that's kind of from this same console generation of like N64 to PS1, and that is 007 Racing. I'll talk more about it when we're actually on the game, but it's not actually a racing game. It's still objective-based, and you still have levels and stuff like that, so it's basically like these, but you're in a car the whole time. But, alright, it just kicks us back to the main menu now. Let me go into the options so it doesn't go back to the start screen. But, there we go. Like I said, another one down. The ones that I'm actually looking forward to playing, though, is Agent Underfire, Nightfire, and Everything or Nothing. Those, I actually used to play Agent Underfire back on PS2. It was one of the games that we did have at the time, and I remember enjoying that game. I don't remember if I ever beat it, though. And then I remember playing Nightfire very briefly, and that one actually felt pretty good. And I've only ever seen my brother play Everything or Nothing, and that one actually looks really good. So I'm excited to play those. We also have From Russia with Love, which is a Sean Connery game that we're going to have to check out during that PS2, Xbox, and GameCube generation of games. And then before we know it, we'll be at First Light. So I'm liking these games a lot so far. This one, like I said, the only thing is messing with the controls. I don't put it as a negative to the game itself because it's just like an emulation thing. At least I have a feeling it's just an emulation thing. N64 games did control a little bit weird, but it probably was a lot smoother back in the day because that's just how the games were designed. But there we go. It was really fun. If you like GoldenEye, you would probably like this one. I think GoldenEye still is the better game, but this is very similar, the way they designed this. The PS1 one is very different. It looks different. It's presented very differently. Like I said in part 1, the PS1 version it's basically as if they gave Tomorrow Never Dies a first-person camera. It plays more like that, and the way that the game is set up is more like that. So it's a little weird. I think it was actually made by the same people who made the Tomorrow Never Dies game, while this one was handled by a different team, so that might explain why. The PS1 version also has movie scenes. This one doesn't have movie scenes at all. It's like all incorporated into the game, but when you beat the first level in the PS1 version, it shows the scene where he like rappels down the window from the bank and stuff like that from the movie. But this one is regarded as the better version. It does play a lot better than the PS1 one. It's similar in some ways though, where if you shoot a guy, everybody's kind of alerted to it, except in just like really random, rare exceptions. But overall, very fun game. Like I said, up next is 007 Racing, which is going to be pretty different. It's basically, it felt more like Tomorrow Never Dies as well, but you're just in a car, and it's more linear. So that's going to be interesting. I'm not like a car game guy, so I'm curious what my final thoughts are going to be on that. But there we go. Another one down. Thanks to anybody who joined me on this one. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next game.